So today we learn about color grading using adjustment layers to make something like this. How you guys doing? My name is Antoine Carlos with Antoine Carlos Films. Today I want to show you guys how I actually color grade footage in Adobe Premiere using adjustment layers. So let's get right into it. Go ahead and pull up Adobe Premiere. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and create a new project. I actually already have a saved one for the purpose of this tutorial, but you can go ahead and create a new one. Doesn't matter. Grab any footage you like. Doesn't matter. Once again, I just happen to have these guys here. I have a clip here. I'm going to go ahead and double click this. Okay. And I already have a little section of the clip selected, so I can just go ahead and drag that guy onto my timeline. Here we go. Alright, just so you guys, there we go. So you see the footage there. I'll scrub through real quick there. Hey. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and add one more clip in here. So I have this other one here, and I'm gonna add that, right, drop it on top of the other clip. All right, just for the sake of this. All right, so now normally whenever you wanna grade footage or color correct footage, you would open up, let's see, Lumetri key, and you would just drag it right onto the footage, right? You do it for each clip individually. And then you would have to go in and then actually change the setting for each one, or you can copy and paste it to each one. There's a couple ways to do it. Let's go ahead and pick, let's see, day for night. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and scrub through this footage, and you can see it affects that particular clip, right? So that's nice. So we kind of have an idea how that works. Okay. But now if we want to do it for each piece of footage, we'd have to do that every time. So that can obviously get cumbersome. So another way to do it actually is to highlight all the footage and then nest it. So it kind of puts it in a little compressed mini timeline of itself, its own little sequence. So then you can just take this same plugin and just drag it onto the nested footage. That actually works really good because it doesn't actually compress the footage at all, which is good and it's important. The only downside is if you want to then edit the sequence timeline, if you want to change the arrangement, then you then have to create a second, open a second sequence tab to do that. So it gets a little counterintuitive at that point. So what I do is, going back out of here, I'm going to right click here in our bin, go to new item, and go to adjustment layer. Go ahead and click that. Then we're going to go ahead and drag that right on top. Let's go ahead and stretch it out, make sure it fits the full length of our footage underneath it. You'll see why I did this in a second. All right, so now let's go ahead and take that same Lumetri color. We're gonna drag it on the adjustment layer, not the clips, the adjustment layer. All right, now let's go ahead and kind of tweak this a bit here. So let's go ahead and go to basic correction. Gonna add an LUT just to flatten the profile a little bit. Let's see, we can do Versal. I like that. Let's try this one maybe. S-Log standard 2. And we'll add a little creative, a little bit of day for night. Let's go ahead and drop that on there. Ooh, I don't really like that color. Let's go back to S-Log 3. No, you know, I think we were good with a S-Log universe. There we go. All right, cool. That looks good. Let's tweak it a little more. Let's go ahead and go down here to creative. We're gonna do about a 25 sharpen. And let's go down here to vignette. And we're gonna set that at -0.1. Set the roundness 10. All right, that looks good. Now, let's just tweak it a little bit more. I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea that you can continue to just stack and add things onto the adjustment layer. So So we're gonna go here and I'm just gonna put a little bit of an unsharp mask on here real quick. Let's go ahead and drag it onto the adjustment layer, not the clip. Okay, and let's go change the amount to about 60. Change radius to 2 and threshold to 10. Okay, and so now you see I can just kind of go here and we'll just scrub through each little scene here and it stays uniform throughout the entire thing. See, that's really cool. I can even rearrange it underneath the adjustment layer. Go to this clip here, let's go ahead and drag this over there. Kind of just do whatever, just move it around. See, no matter what I do there, I don't have to reapply anything to the video footage underneath the adjustment layer. And really that's the whole point. So I'm just gonna stop here. So you can kind of have an idea now of why I use adjustment layers versus just putting it on the clip directly. It's more convenient, it's easier to edit, it's better to rearrange, especially if you're working on a collaborative project with different editors going in and out of there and they have to go in there and rearrange things at times. It's easier if they don't have to go in there and regrade things as well. If this helped at all, hopefully it did, please give this a like, a share, and please subscribe to the channel. I got more tutorials coming, guys. In the meantime, I'll catch you later. Go out there and shoot something.